So, Pratik, we are waiting for the show to begin. And yesterday it was a super hit show, I must say. There's a lot of appreciation came up regarding your research and your presentation, and of course the wonderful performance of Mr. Mukherjee, Uday Mukherjee, right?
That's the whole objective, actually, that audience, whoever watched it, feel that it was worth the time. I think that's
No,
more
no, no.
important.
Of course,
And
your
beyond everything, yeah, boss is unknown things spread to people. I think that is what this is all about, to spread his music, to spread his works, which
exactly.
I
We
think
really
has
don't have to do exactly. We really don't have to do much. Everything is done by the Lord Himself.
yes, absolutely.
Welcome, Otanu. Welcome to the show, and thank you so much for the wish. Okay, Amra, we will go live. Start the program exactly at 7. It's still 2 minutes left. We will start the rolling and start basically. Okay, and I'm sure, Pratik, people are waiting for more of your gems that is going to come, isn't it?
Pressure is mounting on me.
No, 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 no. There's nothing to be tensed about it. No pressure. The music will speak. We really don't have to talk much on this. That's a good thing of it.
Yes, absolutely.
Right. So,
So we see people joining in.
yeah, so many, you can't see the number of people.
No, I don't know actually how to see that. Where to see that?
It should
No,
appear on
nothing
the
is.
screen.
No, nothing is coming. It's only that main screen that's coming to me. So
Okay,
I
but
can't.
you're joining. It's still 1 minute left. We have people with us. Uh,
In fact, that's why I missed.
Hello, good evening, everyone. On behalf of Dhoni Live, I I extend my warm welcome to Pratik Banerjee, Mr. Pratik Banerjee, who rocked yesterday's show. Today also, we are looking forward to a wonderful program again coming forward. So, can you see the comments I'm putting
Yeah,
up?
you can see Moushmi Pal and Bijoy. Hi, Bijoy. Good evening, Shushmita. Good evening, Ayon. Aditi, nice to see you.
Yes.
Oh, Panchali, wonderful. Yes. Hope I don't rattle off like a Panchali. I am
Mr.
always worried that we
Banerjee,
may run short of
yes.
time. And Bijoy is a filmmaker, Tamali.
Okay, okay. Welcome to our show, Mr. Banerjee. And I saw your comment on yesterday's program. That was very good. I really liked it. It's very well
Yeah,
thought.
तेरे लिए पलकों के छोरे बनूं. He
Yes,
had a
yes.
comment
That
for
was a
that.
very nice comment. I've seen that. Welcome, Moshumi. Welcome. So, should we wait? We have about 14-15 people till now. And let more people come, then I'll put that statutory warning about our show getting stopped in between in case it happens. সো আপনারা যারা এসেছেন আপনারা একটু যদি কমেন্টে লেখেন আমাদের যে আপনারা কে আছেন, কারণ আমরা সব দর্শককে তো এখানে দেখতে পাই না। আপনাদের সাথে আমাদের কমিউনিকেশনের এই চ্যাটটাই মাধ্যম। লিপিদি, ওয়েলকাম, ওয়ার্ম ওয়েলকাম টু দ্য শো।
Good evening.
Yes, Shushmita Banerjee. Good evening. Good evening, ma'am. আপাতত 15 জন আছেন আমি যা দেখতে পাচ্ছি। এখন জাস্ট 2 মিনিট হয়েছে। যারা এসেছেন আশা করি তারা একটু ওয়েট করবেন, আমরা যেরকম অডিটোরিয়ামে ওয়েট করি। ওয়েলকাম সীমা, ওয়েলকাম মনিরা, ওয়েলকাম প্রেমা, আরে মৈত্রেয়ী, ওয়েলকাম ওয়েলকাম, আই ডিড সি ইউ ইয়েস্টারডে। মৈত্রেয়ী কাল তো
Oh, how do you know Moitri? Moitri, you know? Okay.
না না
Moitri,
মৈত্রেয়ী চক্রবর্তী।
yeah, we are classmates, South Point class batchmates.
ও আচ্ছা, নো দিস ইজ মৈত্রেয়ী চক্রবর্তী।
I think
It
so.
is,
Anyway, I
she's
can't see him.
fine.
Okay.
She,
Good evening, Sonia.
good evening Anjana Di.
Anjana, your comments were really motivating yesterday.
Yes. Good evening Ashwati. Good evening. Actually now for some reason we have got a dedicated audience base, and they come for every show. Actually I give them a lot of trouble, you know. Every weekend I am sending them a link and saying please join, please join. How long people can come and watch? It's very difficult, but I promise after tomorrow I will not come for a month. I'll give you a break. Actually good evening Nilanjana, good evening. Actually, Pancham is something, you know, we can't do it in one evening or just a half an hour show, not possible. So, over to you, Pratik. We have a good number of people already, they have come.
Yeah, but
Yes,
the statutory warning, you can just thank you so much, Anjana di.
আচ্ছা বিজয় দা,
বিজয় চাপে পড়ে যাচ্ছি, আমার প্রেশার বেড়ে যাচ্ছে।
আমরা চেষ্টা করব, নিশ্চয়ই চেষ্টা করব।
তো তামালি, that statutory warning.
রাইট, কালকে যেটা হয়েছিল আমি একটু বলি, অনেকেই ছিলেন আপনারা। আসলে ফেসবুকের কিছু নিজস্ব পলিসি আছে, due to that sometimes some kind of copyright issues pop up. Though I have declared it today at the beginning of the program, I mean in the banner I have already declared that it's a non-commercial show. In spite of that, sometimes unforeseen blockage may happen. In case it happens, so please don't leave us. हम लोग को अकेले छोड़ के मत जाइए, आप लोग वापस आइए। ध्वनि लाइव की पेज में अगर आप आ जाएंगे तो 1-2 मिनट में हम लोग वापस आ जाएंगे, और दूसरा मतलब हम लोग लाइव फिर से शुरू करेंगे, तो शायद कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं हो। लेट्स कीप आवर फिंगर्स क्रॉस्ड, because we have checked the copyright contents, I mean in all the tracks that we have in our store today. Apparently this morning also Facebook passed them all. By chance if it happens, please don't go, come back. Okay, we will begin immediately. We will begin. Yesterday a good number of people came back and joined again, so please be with us. So I will not talk much anymore. Now it is time for Pratik to take over to you, Pratik.
Okay, thank you. And so I'm moving on to English because I know of a few friends of mine who are not Bengalis, and they're very keen to go through this program, and hence I'm back into English. So today's program is a very different program. Not I think its flavor is something which many of you may not be used to. We are going to touch upon the other part of Pancham. So if I divide Pancham's career in terms of the kind of creations he did and the way we know him, I broadly divide it in 4 parts. One, very popular movies and very popular numbers therein. Possibly like the ones we all know, Tisri Manzil, Amar Prem, Yado Ki Barat, and all Kati Patan. We know all these creations. We know popular Bengali numbers. So that is one aspect of Pancham. The next comes the second category, where the movies still didn't do well, but the numbers, songs still actually became popular. The audio cassettes became very popular. Movies like Jiva, albums like Balika Badhu, albums like
Rozanu from Jiva. I mean that is the song which made people know the name of the film, though we hardly knew the name of the film. So Roz Roz Aankh Tale is a stupendous creation of Adi. But
similarly, Balika Badhu.
Yes. Same for Balika Badhu, I think, Pratik, if I am not wrong.
Yes.
So that did not really do much well in box office. But बड़े अच्छे लगते हैं. I mean, I still have goosebumps even if I say that four words, isn't it? Yes.
But today's
Welcome, ma'am.
program,
Welcome. Yes,
we
Pratik.
are
Yes.
actually avoiding these two categories because this is what most programs deal with. The
Right.
next category comes in where the movies tanked, and with that, these amazing creations of Pancham tanked. And it was not till his death that those started resurfacing back. I remember as a young student of South Point standing in Gadiahat Boulevard. Those days, Boulevard was there, and there were two adjacent shops on the Boulevard which had these rare gems, and I used to record them in mail track cassettes and
Right.
bring them home and listen to them in the 80s. When these songs like Oh Hansini, Moti Ho To Bandlu, all these were not never available in any albums. And the last category is the unreleased category of Pancham. There are songs which are unreleased. He said he had about 2,000 tunes which he had created at one point, which towards the end of his life, which were never used, which were in his locker.
And we
But there
lost
is
a huge number on that, right?
yes, absolutely. There were no takers at times for those, uh, and there are a huge number of unreleased songs. Now, I just you can audience can actually throw any guess how many Hindi movies Pancham tuned which weren't released ever. Any guess? Two, three. At least some of us one can attempt to put any number. Two,
Yes. Acha,
four, eight.
Moitri is your classmate, Pratik, because she's writing Nostalgia.
Yes.
Yeah, it's your classmate. Sorry. Yes. Yes,
So
unreleased gems, if
how,
from
how
your
many do you
audience,
think? Not James, unreleased movies. A whole movie
movies.
of
Okay, yes.
movie or Hindi movie of Pancha. How many do you think are not released? Any guess? Put in on the
The
comments.
number. Yes. Actually, he did face a lot of unfortunate circumstances in his life. But, who is great is always great. Who is best is always best. So it
Are you
doesn't
seeing
matter
any
whether it's
answers,
released or
Kamali?
not. Yes?
Any answer? Any answers?
No,
Audience
I
putting
didn't
it
get any
together?
answer as yet. No answer
Okay.
has come. Can you
So we
please
have
tell us, Pratik, any popular movies whose song, I mean, the movie was popular. Acha, Reena Sharda ma'am has written 50, about 50 movies.
no, you are little overestimating. We have 35 movies of Pancham actually, which were never released. We don't know. There are bits and pieces of songs that we still know, but these movies were shelved, and Pancham's works actually sank along with those movies. So, and we know of composers who have in their whole lifetime actually composed for 70, 75 movies, and we have R.D. Burman whose 35 movies never got released.
That's
And
very un-
this is this sphere we are going to cover in today's program. So this is a very different program. And as Tamali was asking, let's start off with a very popular movie. We all think we have heard of all the songs of that movie. And and moment I tell you the movie, you may start wondering, is there any song in this movie which you have never heard? Well, 1942, A Love Story, supposedly the last movie of Pancham, which actually people remember because he passed away during that time. What if I say that today we are going to start off with a program of which will have a 1942 song, which never came out in a movie, which never came out in an audio. And let's start the program with this version. There are other versions of this song which you have heard in the movie, but this version was never recorded, possibly because Boss passed away and it was taken out of context because he was not there to record. So let's start today's program with his ever favorite words, but a tune so different. 1942, A Love Story.
सुनी सुनी सी ये राहें फैलाए हैं अपनी बाहें सुनी सुनी सी ये राहें फैलाए दुख से डूबी हुई निगाहें, बोझल बोझल सारी हवाएं, गुमसुम सी है फिजाएं, और कहीं भी कोई नहीं है, बस एक मैं हूँ, बस एक तुम हो, कुछ ना कहो, कुछ भी ना कहो, क्या कहना है, क्या सुनना है, तुमको पता है, हमको पता है, समय का ये पल थम सा गया है, और इस पल में कोई नहीं है, बस एक मैं हूँ, बस एक तुम हो।
I love this interlude. So good.
ये वो पल है जिसमें हम भी मेरे दिल से उब रहा है, ये वो पल है जिसमें हम भी मेरे दिल से उब रहा है, सन्नाटे का शोर भी जैसे धीरे धीरे डूब रहा है, मुझको छू के मुझे जगा दो, कुछ ना कहो लेकिन ये बता दो, तुम मेरे हो, तुम मेरे हो, बस एक मैं हूँ, बस एक तुम हो, कुछ ना कहो, कुछ भी ना कहो, क्या कहना है, क्या सुनना है, तुमको पता है, हमको पता है, समय का ये पल थम सा गया है, और इस पल में कोई नहीं है, बस एक मैं हूँ, बस एक तुम हो।
What a melody, Pratik. Thank you so much for taking this out. Acha, may I share something here? Since it's 1942 love story, I just heard it in one of this euphony shows, I think, that they mentioned about a case, a medical case. One child was very sick, very sick. He was in terminal cases almost, and he was not responding to any medical treatment. and he was without sense. I mean, went without sense basically. Now, when Kuch Na Kaho was played, uh, the boy, I think that was a boy, no, a teenager, I think. He opened his eyes and he responded.
Yes. Yeah.
All the medical treatment actually failed, and the boy was revived through this tune of Kuch Na Kaho. I still have tears in my eyes saying this. So, this is a creation. This is a creation, Pratik. It just reminded me when it played, it just struck me that I heard this incident.
So,
Yes.
also as Anjana had shared, he has never heard the beginning before, because this song, guess how old this song is? This song today exactly completes 1 year. This is just as young as 1 year, because this was not done by Pancham. He passed away, and Kavita Krishnamurthy took the initiative last year to and requested Jolly Mukherjee to create the arrangement, and the tune and lyrics were all there, and she did this song and offered it as a tribute to R.D. Burman on 27 June 2020, and that's how we get to hear this song. This is not the version which Kumar Sanu sang. This is neither the version that Lata Mangeshkar sang. This is another third version. And the man who passed away after this actually moved to Mumbai in the mid 50s to stay with his parents. He used to stay in Calcutta with his grandmother. And I don't know whether you know or not, there are a lot of tunes that we know which came into Pancham in his dreams. In fact, Kanchi Re Kanchi, Duniya Mein Logon Ko, and then Tum Bin Jaun Ka aur Ek Din Pakhi Ude. These are all tunes which came in his dream. And as a child, he asked his father once, as a child of 13, 14 years of age, that I get these dreams of tunes. Now, that shows how easily he was able to access with his conscious mind the reaches of his subconscious mind. In 12, 13 years age, we dream of far more lustful, exciting things of life, sports, fantasies. But he dreamed tunes in the deep watches of the night, and then used to get up and record it for future reference, because Dada had told him that record whatever comes to you, create a repertoire, so that any time in life you need a tune, it can come out of your repertoire. And that's why, to repeat from yesterday, as Javed Akhtar had said, this guy never runs short of tunes. He's like a waterfall, tunes coming like water from a fall. So while Dada first composed at the age of 26, Dada Burman, guess what? In terms of recorded history, the first song that we have ever heard, I don't know how many he had composed. At what age did he compose that? It was 1/3 the age of Dada, at the age of 9. That's the first song we can actually hear. So it was in the movie called Fantush, Devanand movie, and we all know Dukhi Man Mere and all those songs. But when he watched Fantush, he came back and actually challenged Dada that why have you lifted my tune without my permission? That was a 14-year-old Pancham. So Dada responded, I was testing your tune on public. Now that it is a hit, I know you will make it as a composer when your time comes. Let us listen to this song, which is accredited to Dada Burman, but actually the tune is made by a nine-year-old prodigy who is going to be the guy who is going to change the course of Indian music in future.
Exactly. Let's hear.
है मेरी टोपी पलट के आ, ना अपने फंटूस को सता, है मेरी दिलबर इधर नजर कर न जा, बिछड़ कर न जा, है मेरी टोपी पलट के आ, ना अपने फंटूस को सता, है मेरी दिलबर इधर नजर कर न जा, बिछड़ कर न जा, है मेरी टोपी पलट के आ। ऐ मेरी हम जोली, तू भी गैर की होली, तू भी दे गई धक्का, औरों के संग घूमे, इठलाए और झूमे, देखूं मैं भौचक्का। मेरी टोपी मेरी टोपी मेरी टोपी मेरी टोपी, है मेरी दिलबर इधर नजर कर न जा, बिछड़ कर न जा न जा। है मेरी टोपी पलट के आ, ना अपने फंटूस को सता। है मेरी दिलबर इधर नजर कर न जा, बिछड़ कर न जा न जा। है मेरी टोपी पलट के आ।
Illustration is by Dada. Actually, he lifted the tune and Pancham didn't know that he's creating a song out of it. So this tune basically is done by Pancham, and think of it, a 9-year child creating this tune,
Unbelievable.
which is
Really
used by none other than the legendary Sachin Dev Burman in his music. Pancham actually started assisting his father from the movie Pyasa onwards, and he was 16 then. I don't know whether you know or not. If you talk about Pyasa, and a song that really occurs to us and used by many advertisers is none other than Sarjo Tera Chakrai ya Dil Duba Jaye.
Right.
And that's a song actually composed by Pancham in Pyasa. Now, the
Correct.
proof point lies that after seeing Pancham's work in Pyasa, Gurudutt signed him up for his next movie. And Dada Burman was dead against it because Pancham was only then 16, 17, and he didn't want Pancham to actually face the commercial world straight away so early. So the movie actually ironically is named as Raz, which started its work in 1958, and Pancham recorded 2-3 songs for that movie before Gurudutt actually shelved the movie. Now, just a trivia, the storyline, if anybody is interested, is the same storyline that we later see in Wo Kaun Thi. The Wo Kaun Thi storyline was lifted from Raz. But Pancham's career actually never took off then because Raz was shelved. But he had recorded 3 songs for Raz, and the mystery remains about the third song. He recorded 2 songs which were used in his next movie, which is Chote Nawab, but there was one song, supposedly a duet between Hemanto and Geeta Dutt. Geeta Dutt actually never saw the light of the day, and we never know what the song was. But he later used the same tune, and this is a story of an ill-fated tune. You know, there's a fate which we often face in our lives also. So he used it in Bombay to Goa, the famed movie. Yet again, the situation didn't align, and then he had re-recorded it. First it was with chorus, then it was without chorus. Even then it was shelved out of the movie, and it never appeared in the movie. So the same
That's
tune is Bombay to
Yes.
Goa. And the same tune is going through this sad fate till he used the tune in a very slightly different form in that movie Mejo Chalapikar, which is Shashi Kapoor's, but it is a slightly different song. Finally, we get to see this full song in a movie called Devota in 1991. Prem Je Akash, Prem Je Batash, Prem Je Nodir Jal, Ki Kore Janle Tumi, sung by Amit Kumar. But what we'll listen to it is the ill-fated song of Bombay to Goa, which never made it to the movie. And let's listen to this wonderful duet by Lata Mangeshkar and Kishore Kumar, which is not there in the albums of the movie.
And I personally feel this is the best song of the movie itself. It's my personal
And
favorite.
that was there are so many songs. We have a few more that those were which could have been the best songs of the movie,
Yes.
and they actually didn't make a place in the movie. So over to Bombay to Goa, next song.
Right.
सा ख्वाब जैसे सच हो के मुस्कुराए।
तुम मेरे
सच हो के मुस्कुराए। रुकती बढ़ती दिल की धड़कन कहती है कितने अफसाने, दिल के सागर कितने गहरे, दिल ही समझे दिल ही जाने।
आए समझ में ये राज तब जब उम्र बीत जाए। तुम मेरी जिंदगी में कुछ इस तरह से आए।
हो भूला सा ख्वाब जैसे सच हो के मुस्कुराए।
You can see the reaction of the audience. Everybody wants to hear the full track. And
Yes, that's what I also thought actually, because these are rare songs, so people may want to listen to the full song because possibly many hasn't heard those before. And yes, true, that's the fate of the Pancham, Aditi, and others who are writing, and that's where the tragedy of Pancham lies. But that's where the beauty lies, that we have a huge amount of Pancham still to unfold in front of us way ahead. It was
And thanks
1957.
to you, Pratik, for bringing this up. At least as many people are here watching this could hear it, and I'm sure they will take it forward.
Please don't miss listening to the Bengali version, which is from a movie called Devota 1991. Ki kore janle tumi bhule jabo tomai. It's an amazing rendition by Amit Kumar, and a wonderful use of chorus, which is running at cross. Moving on, it was a movie called Sitaro Se Aage in 1957. Dada Burman was tuning for that, and she had a Lata Mangeshkar song, which after the take Dada actually didn't like at all. So she wanted Lata to do a retake, but Lata ji was not giving time, not able to give time. And Dada Burman, his temperament and all, he waited for a while and then called over Asha Bhosle to have that song redone. But then again, he didn't like it. So he used the Lata version of the song in that movie, Sitaro Se Aage. But that was the end of Dada Burman working with Lata ji. Dada Burman stopped
Which
working
year
with Lata
is
ji.
this, Pratik? Around which
1957.
time?
1957.
Okay. How old was Pancham at that time?
Pancham was 18 years old. 18 years old.
8 years old. Unbelievable. These days, children go.
Now,
to school.
Panchama has no role in this. And if you see 1957 to 1961, all the movies Dada Burman composed, Asha ji sang. Partly Geeta Dutt sang, but there was no Lata Mangeshkar song with Dada Burman. Chaldi Ka Namdari, Kagaj Ke Phool, Insan Jaguta, Bombay Ka Babu, all these are movies of those period. Asha ji was there.
Right.
It was 19, and it is irony of fate that when Mehmood and signed the Pancham for his official first movie, Chote Nawab, the first song that Pancham had in mind was Ghar Aaja Giraye, was actually a tune of Raz movie. It was a tune originally created for Raz, one of those three songs. And he had only Lataji in mind. But his father is not working with Lataji. So you'll see a photo in the internet also, Lataji and Pancham sitting, which is possibly the landing of their bungalow, in Jet bungalow. Because Lataji won't get into a house owned by Sachinda. And Pancham didn't have the courage to really get in there and sit down with Lataji for this song. The beauty is, as Pancham and Lataji were doing this, Dada Burman on the other side of the door was just standing and listening to them creating the tune. And actually, post this song, Dada Burman and Lataji started working together. So Pancham brought back these two jewels of our Indian music industry back again through his Ghar Aaja Giraye. Now, this song never actually stuck the audience then, because it's a new sound which is coming. So, moment somebody is not successful in their initial years, it spells one thing: he's bringing something new. He's bringing something which is not set to the audience here.
Not common, not the mainstream things.
Not mainstream, and that's
And
why
they
it
are
never.
never accepted at the beginning.
Exactly.
Exactly. I agree with
You
you.
listen to this song, the notes are so muted. There's an
Exactly.
ephemeral silence which contribute more to the rhythm. The augmented sounds are not what creates rhythm, and that's what Pancham showed from his very onset. Yesterday I was talking about this during rhythms of Pancham, that it
Exactly.
is not tabla, it is not dholok. It's just muted sounds that create the low bass sounds. And he uses ghungru. Just listen to the song as percussion, and it is actually used for connecting between lines. And this is a sign which you see later on in his subsequent compositions, where the sign lines are the most beautiful part of his song, and there comes in a flute or there comes in a santoor to connect it back to the mukra. And this, the first traces of it, we see in this song, which is composed on a very rare rag, only used 4 or 5 times in Hindi film industry, called Rag Malgunji. Dada Burman has used it a couple of times in Pancham.
Please repeat the rag,
Rag
please. And the
Malgunji.
audience wants to hear.
Rag Malgunji.
Malgunji. Okay, even I
It's a
didn't
very
know.
rarely
I never
used
heard
rag,
this rag.
and a
Okay.
very difficult rag on which this song is created, and that's his first song, and that heralds the coming of Pancham. So let
And
us
he was
listen to.
18. He was 18.
No. It was in 1961, so he was around 21 then when he
Even
composed.
that is quite a young age, I must say.
Exactly,
And one
exactly.
more thing before I add the track to the stream is, two situations have been picturized here. I look at it from the cinematic part of this. So in two situations, the same song has fit in so perfectly. That is another thing, is really, I mean, a master stroke of the master, I must say. So let's watch
Let's
this.
count. Yes.
घर आजा घिर आए बदरा सांवरिया घर आजा घिर आए बदरा सांवरिया मुराजिया धक धक रे चमके बिजरिया घर आजा घिर सुना सुना घर मोहे डसने कोई सुना सुना घर मोहे डसने कोई रे खिड़की पे बैठे बैठे सारी रैन जाए रे टप टिप सुनत मैं तो भई रे बावरिया घर आजा घिर आए
So, Pratik, many of them had already told us that they are not going to go anywhere. So, okay.
Okay.
Yes, please carry on.
Yeah. So 1966. I think that this is a year. It is a trademark year in India, Indian film music industry. I think that is a year which changed the course, which changed the listening uh, abilities, taste of Indian audience with a movie called Tisri Manzil. So whatever else Pancham might have composed in 1966 completely got overshadowed by this huge wave of Tisri Manzil, with its brass, with its jazz, with its rock and roll music. And that is where Pancham stamped it out, that there is no Dada Marman who has a role to play in his composition, which often many people used to believe, because this is a sound which no one has ever heard. But today we are not going to talk about Tisri Manzil, but we are going to talk about overshadowed by Tisri Manzil of 1966, Pati Patni. This song here is one of my, I would say, intensely favorite song because of the treatment of this song. The Nanda, the heroine, actually falls in love, and is expecting a return love, and a tentativeness, like I was talking yesterday, the visuals that he throws through his music, his tentativeness is so well reflected in the antara. Listen to the antara; it goes 2 steps forward, 1 step backward in terms of the tal, and it actually talks about the excitement of the love and then a step withdrawal as to the tentativeness, whether it will happen, whether it will be there. So this whole tentativeness of Nanda is so well reflected in the movement of the antara that he creates, and how wonderfully Santur comes in every time the rain comes in. The Santur and the rain denotes the excitement of a lady who has recently fallen in love. Listen to this song, and I'm sure after this program, you're going to go back to YouTube to search for this song.
I'm sure many of them will go for many.
कजरे बदरवा रे, कजरे बदरवा रे, मर्जी तेरी है क्या जालिमा, ऐसे ना बरस जुल्मी, कहना दूं किसी को मैं बालमा, कजरे बदरवा। कहीं गिर जाए ना बिंदिया, कहीं उड़ जाए ना निंदिया, कहीं गिर जाए ना बिंदिया, कहीं उड़ जाए ना निंदिया, काली काली आने वाली, काली काली आने वाली बरखा की रात है, कजरे बदरवा। रिम झिम वाली चुनरिया, ओढ़े हुए आई बदरिया, रिम झिम वाली चुनरिया, ओढ़े हुए आई बदरिया, झूमे ऐसे गोरी जैसे, झूमे ऐसे गोरी जैसे सजना के साथ है, कजरे बदरवा। इस भीगी भीगी हवा ने कानों में कहा क्या न जाने, इस भीगी भीगी हवा ने कानों में कहा क्या न जाने, मैं शर्माई मैं घबराई, मैं शर्माई मैं घबराई, ऐसी कोई बात है, कजरे बदरवा।
Isn't it? The sequence was almost the same.
I would
here,
say
here
meter
the
meter
instruments are used for particular. Each and every movement is identified a particular instrument that he has used, isn't it?
And this is a 1966 song. Think of what
Yeah.
equipment they used for recording and the clarity even today as we listen to this song.
Exactly, exactly.
And yet again, to repeat, at the cost of repetition, Pancham is probably the only composer who used to leave the studio last, because he never left mixing to anyone, and all composers left the mixing to their assistants. He mixed all the songs. In fact, just to out of the way, since we're talking about this mixing, यूं ही गाते रहो the Sagar song when SP Balasubramaniam had sung with Kishore ji. SP said, पंचम दा ये मेरा गाना जमा नहीं, किशोर दा के पास वो बैरिटन में गाना थोड़ा गड़बड़ हो गया और एक रीटेक हो सकता है क्या? Pancham told him, go home, listen to the song in the movie. मेरे पास तो mixing है, I will manage it. And that's what he did. He never took a retake. So that's what he does in mixing. Did you notice in this song, the third interlude when it was beginning, the other two interludes, there was a string instrument which was jumping and taking it to the next mokra. But on the third, when Nanda is actually putting the sindoor on, there was a complete heavy flute instead of the string, because the sindoor to an Indian woman is so heavy, weighs so much. The whole arrangement which we was following earlier is changed to a heavy flute. That is Pancham, that is what visuals he throws, that is the detailing that he works on. Next, what we move on is a very, very popular number, but we'll hear something which is possibly never heard, and I'm guessing no one here who is attending possibly has heard this version. But this is a song, very, very interesting debate on this, the eternal debate, Rafi Kishore debate.
Yes.
So I think I don't know why there is a debate, because both are great. But yes, there was a debate, and Pancham wanted Kishore to sing this song. The reason is obvious. In 1967, Kishore sang this in the Bengali version, and Pancham wanted Hindi to be sung by Kishore Kumar. But Nasir Hussain was very clear that Rafi is the voice of the hero, so Rafi has to sing the hero's voice. So Pancham moved Kishore's voice to hero's father, and used it in a way actually which still we recollect that song more, because it was played throughout the movie as the connecting link between father and son in the movie. And you have such a thing in many Pancham movies where a song becomes the connecting point between parents and brothers and sisters. Yadon Ki Barat is another case in point.
I was about to say that. Yes.
There's many, there's so many. Phoolon Ka Taron Ka in Hare Rama Hare Krishna. Same.
Relationship songs.
Yes, to a song. So powerful is his music. So anyway, King Min Jaunka. Now the thing was, Pancham actually was trying to possibly push Kishore a bit, because this is my interpretation. If you look at the Indian economy then, Indian economy was actually moving from being a countryside economy to a city-centric economy. You see the movies thereafter, like Namak Haram and all, the factory, the issues in factory, the trade unions, the strikes, all these were coming up. And RD felt Kishore is the voice of a city hero. Rafi is a beautiful voice of a country hero. And this is my interpretation. And he was probably trying to transition the landscape. And that's why he probably was wanting Kishore. Now, we have heard this song. It's a happy version of Muhammad Rafi. It's a sad, it's a happy version of Kishore Kumar. There's a sad version of Kishore Kumar, which is not so popular. But has anyone heard a sad version of this song sung by Muhammad Rafi? If anyone has heard, please respond. I
must say, this is perhaps the best comment so far we have received. Thank you so much, Mr. Bijoy Banerjee. I seriously wonder if you were with Pancham. Otherwise, how could you know these intricate things? And this last sentence has brought tears to my eyes. I really wish Pancham himself watched this show today. Thank you so much, Mr.
Now,
Banerjee.
only thing I can tell you, at Pancham was this show, he would have said, "मैं ऐसा कुछ नहीं सोचा, ऐसे ही हो गया." That's his standard lifelong answer. ऐसे ही हो गया. So thanks, Vijay. Thanks for that. In fact, you keep complimenting me. Thank you. So we will go ahead and listen to this song's other version, which is very, very rare. Muhammad Rafi sad version of Tum Min Jaunka.
Can we make it half, Pratik, because we have already reached.
Yeah, sure.
And we have a few more tracks with us.
Sure.
Okay, thank you. With your permission, I'll just stop.
सिर्फ तुम हो, कुछ और मुझको पता नहीं सारी महफिल से उठ रहा हूँ, मगर कहीं रास्ता नहीं है। तुम बिन जाऊं कहाँ, तुम बिन जाऊं कहाँ, के दुनिया में आके कुछ न फिर चाह सनम, तुमको चाह के तुम बिन जाऊं कहाँ। कभी मेरे गम की कहानी, कभी मेरे गम की कहानी दिल से मत कहना, कहीं मेरी बात चले तो सुन के चुप रहना। मेरा क्या है कट जाएगी कहीं ये जिंदगी, तुमको चाह के तुम बिन जाऊं कहाँ।
So even if we don't want to, we have to, because we want to have a good track.
Of course, if everybody promises to stay as long as we continue, then we have some courage to continue with full. But everybody has to stand with blood that will stay. Then we can continue with full tracks.
Yes,
Mr.
definitely.
Sumit Mukherjee said that he has heard this song. So if this is a version he has heard, it's wonderful. At least I found some who has heard this. Kishore has written that his brother loves to sing this, but this is not the song that actually we see Shashi Kapoor singing in the movie. This is a sad version which was never actually shot for the movie, and it was like many Pancham creations, again completely went off. So the sad version by Muhammad Rafi. There's another movie which will fall in third category. Movies flopped, songs went away with down with it. But in later years, in recent years, these songs are very popular. But I remember when in 80s I collected it from in a Meltrack cassette. Very few had heard this. This movie is Sitamgar. Chandroz or Meri Jaan Chandroz, a master creation.
Yes.
Pyar Jab Na Diya Zindagi Ne Kabhi.
That's
Now
a
people know
beautiful
this.
track. Beautiful
But
track.
these songs, very few knew because the movie tanked big time. The beauty is, having followed Pancham close to 4 decades, it's only 2 years back that I discovered this song. This song was also part of Sitamgar, which never made it to the movie and was actually not traceable. Till there was a CD which came out with this, trying to unearth these rare gems. Listen to this song, and I don't think we should cut this song. This is my personal, and nobody would want to. This is an amazing texture of Shailendra Singh's voice. And what a rhythm, what pathos he generates. But amazing is, this song was not part of the movie. Let's
But
listen
we are
to this.
not playing Chandros. Please don't
No,
expect
no.
Chandros.
No, yeah, we are playing the song.
Yes.
We are playing the song which I came to know only 2 years back.
किसी गरीब के दिल से ये दिल लगी न करो, इतना सितम नहीं अच्छा, मेरी जान खुदा से डरो। किसी गरीब के दिल से ये दिल लगी न करो, इतना सितम नहीं अच्छा, मेरी जान खुदा से डरो। है दुनिया तो जान नहीं दर्द मेरा, कम से कम बात सुनो तुम तो जरा। ओ दुनिया जो चाहे जुल्म करे, तुम तो मुझे जीने दो। किसी गरीब के दिल से ये दिल लगी न करो, इतना सितम नहीं अच्छा, मेरी जान खुदा से डरो। कैसे भला अपना लूं ऐसे तुम्हें, हो कर डालूं मैं बदनाम कैसे तुम्हें। हो ये तो न होगा मुझसे सनम, चाहे तुम कुछ भी कहो। किसी गरीब के दिल से ये दिल लगी न करो, इतना सितम नहीं अच्छा, मेरी जान खुदा से डरो।
Amazing, Pratik. If you hadn't told us, I would never identify this as Shailendra's voice. So beautifully rendered. So thank you so much for bringing this out.
And one of the such a most beautiful Shailendra Pancham combination was left out, and at least to a follower like me, it was left out for so many years, from the early 80s till 2018 or 19 when I discovered this, and that's again the face of Pancham. Moving on, we'll all know trilogy of Ray, Satyajit Ray's trilogy, Pathel Pachali, Aparajito, Pushpanchar. But how many of us know the trilogy of a traveler, the trilogy of the trio of Gulzar, Pancham, Kishore Kumar? And it talks about a traveler, the traveler who starts his journey with full energy, wanting to conquer and see the world in the form of Musafiru Yaro in Parichay. The traveler travels and continues to travel, so because he has to travel to earn a living, he has to travel for life to go on, because he doesn't have an option, in the form of Gerulal in 1982 in Rahan Pe Rehte Hain. But now the traveler in the form of Nasiruddin Shah in Musafir, ironically Musafiru Yaro and Musafir, is too tired to travel. He wants to rest, he wants to actually go to an eternal sleep. The end of the journey of a traveler, starting in 1971 in the form of Musafir Yaro, ending in 1986 with मैं थक गया हूँ मुझे सोने दो बहुत रात हुई, and that's actually the last number this trio together worked on before Kishore Kumar passed away. And Musafir Yaro was the first number the trio worked on and came together in the form of Parichay Hua Un Teenon Ka. So this trilogy is a wonderful trilogy of a traveler traveling for 15 years. Let us listen to the song, but watch out, I have presented here a unique version. This is the studio recording version of this song, studio recording when the recording is happening. Keep your eyes and ears open. There's a point when you hear a voice says cut, and that's Pancham's voice. Pancham asks the recording to stop because Kishore Kumar has sang wrongly. And Pancham stops there. Then there's a silence, so don't think there's something wrong. There's a silence there. And then look at the way, that's what differentiates Pancham. He restarts the recording and he has a voice here. And it's so wonderful to think that's the last time Kishore Kumar and R.D. Burman had a voice together. He has a voice there and he unwinds the recording back from his voice so that he can give the comfort to Kishore Kumar and not start from where Kishore Kumar made the mistake. That is what differentiates Pancham. That is what differentiates his leadership style. That is what differentiates the human being called Pancham, which we'll touch tomorrow in our program. So let's listen to this really hurt song and really hurt studio recording version of मैं थक गया हूँ मुझे सोने दो बहुत रात हुई.
बहुत रात हुई थक गया हूँ मुझे सोने दो बहुत रात हुई चांद से कह दो उतर जाए बहुत बात हुई चांद से कह दो उतर जाए बहुत बात हुई थक गया हूँ मुझे सोने दो बहुत रात हुई बात हुई याद से कह दो गुजर जाए बहुत बात हुई मैं थक गया हूँ मुझे सोने दो बहुत रात हुई चार जिनके भी थे आसरे रात के और दिन के भी थे ढूंढते थे जिसे वो जरा सी जमीन आसमां के तले खो गई है कहीं। धूप से कह दो उतर जाए, बहुत बात हुई। धूप से कह दो उतर जाए, बहुत बात हुई। मैं थक गया हूँ, मुझे सोने दो, हो बहुत रात हुई। आशियाँ याद आता नहीं अब कोई नाम से, याद आता नहीं अब कोई नाम से। सब घरों के दिए बुझ गए शाम से। वक्त से कह दो गुजर जाए, बहुत बात हुई। वक्त से कह दो गुजर जाए, बहुत बात हुई। मैं थक गया हूँ, मुझे सोने दो, हो बहुत रात हुई। मैं थक गया हूँ, मुझे सोने दो, मैं थक गया हूँ, मुझे सोने दो, मैं थक गया हूँ, मुझे सोने दो, मैं थक गया
Yeah, there the journey ends. The journey.
हूँ।
So
Gulzar.
this was the last song that they did together, Pratik.
No, this is the last song of Gulzar R.D. Kishore together, not R.D. Kishore.
Acha, R.D. Kishore,
The
Gulzar.
trilogy of the trio ends here.
Trilogy, okay.
R.D. and Kishore's last released song is Joshile, which just Shehzade Hai Zabhi Ke. That's the last released song.
Okay.
And Ananjan, if it's the same Ananjan, I couldn't see his photo of my classmate. Thanks for that wonderful compliment. However, it's all kudos to him. There's no other reason, but he pulled me into his music. He sucked me into his music. It's not that I was born with anything and I don't know how to play music. Okay, so we'll move on. And this is a very interesting part of Rahul Dev Burman. Again, like background scores we were talking about yesterday, we miss out Rahul Dev Burman's title tracks. You know, we don't pay attention when the movie is coming, the title tracks are coming. But that is where I focus a lot when it's Rahul Dev Burman movies. The title track actually summarizes the whole movie's storyline. If you carefully listen, most, I'm not saying all movies, but most of these movies, if you listen to the title track, it will have a summary of the movie, musically summary of the movie. Look at Amar Prem's title track, look at Burning Train's title track. The title track, when the title credits coming, and we'll miss that out. Now I'm going to talk about a movie which is known to again all of us, Mehbooba. And moment I say Mehbooba, what song comes to your mind? Should I wait for the answer? Mere Naina Sawan Wado, Parbat Ke Piche. But does this song ever occur to you? The Mehbooba song, which has Mehbooba in it? Possibly we have missed it out. The reason is it got never featured in the album. And this is a peculiar reason that often RD's composition, a lot of numbers are left out of the album. A possible reason as per me is, unlike most other composers who are commercially very, very shrewd, they will only give as many compositions as is required and only out of that one or two hits and keep the remaining for the next album because one or two good hits are good. Pancham never was commercially shrewd and hence not as successful commercially. He just gave whatever came to him. And that's why often the producers and the music companies struggled to put all the tunes in the space that a 30-minute cassette or a 60-minute cassette provided. This is again my interpretation. Let us listen to this amazing title number, the Mehbooba song of Mehbooba, which most of you have not heard.
हसीनों मेरे पास आओ, मैं गाता हूँ तुम मुस्कुराओ, मेरी राहों में आंखें बिछाओ, अरे तुम में से ही कोई बनेगी मेरी महबूबा, 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 महबूबा। जिसकी झील सी गहरी आंखों में मेरा दिल डूबा, जिसकी झील सी गहरी आंखों में मेरा दिल डूबा, मैं उसका महबूब बनूंगा, वो मेरी महबूबा, महबूबा, महबूबा। और जिसकी झील सी गहरी आंखों में मेरा दिल डूबा, मैं उसका महबूब बनूंगा, वो मेरी महबूबा, 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 महबूबा। जहाँ देखी मैंने कोई हंसी नाज़नीन महजबी, मेरे दिल में आई वही कहीं, ये मेरी महबूबा तो नहीं। जहाँ देखी मैंने कोई हंसी नाज़नीन महजबी, मेरे दिल में आई वही कहीं, ये मेरी महबूबा तो नहीं, ये मेरी महबूबा तो नहीं।
Another song, very, very, very familiar, yet very, very unfamiliar. That's the beauty of today's program. Very familiar. Mehbooba, such a popular movie, but this song such unpopular, or rather unheard song. Next song also the Bengali version is extremely popular, and Bengali version is very close to my heart for two things: the amazing combination of Ashaji's voice and Manohari Das sax, and Amrut Kaka's reso. I think it transports one into a different world. Now, think of Pancham, who creates every time he creates such successful numbers, and then he recreates it. He moves away from it. He never actually end-to-end copies that original creation. Think of it: you have done a phenomenal drawing, phenomenal dance piece, and then you move away from it and try to recreate it. How many of us really take that challenge? Because you have already created a trademark. Even if you had done the same thing in Hindi, it would have been as great a creation. But it completely moves away, and the cornerstone of this song, the sax of Manohari Das, is completely absent in the Hindi version. And the Hindi version we have rarely heard because it is from a movie called Bebas, where Rajesh Khanna was the hero, and it never saw the light of the day. And it is among those 35 movies of Pancham which were never released. So let's go get into the song. Before the song starts, or as soon as you can realize, start putting your comments as to what the Bengali song is. And I bet all of you know the Bengali song, and very few would have heard the Hindi version. Thanks, Shantanu.
आकाश कोरा है और चांद कंवारा है, तारों के होठों पे नाम तुम्हारा है। आकाश कोरा है और चांद कंवारा है, तारों के होठों पे नाम तुम्हारा है। हो
तुम्हारे नाम से जुड़ा है नाम तो बदनाम ये दास्तां। हाँ, खूबसूरत हो गई फूलों की जुबान, खूबसूरत हो गई।
देखो दास्तां खूबसूरत हो गई।
से सुनी है जब से तुम्हारी रूठी हुई ये नाम। खूबसूरत हो गई फूलों की जुबान, खूबसूरत हो गई।
देखो दास्तां खूबसूरत होगी।
हो तुम्हारी बाहों की झोलियों से बहारें बरसी तो ये फिजा खूबसूरत हो गई फूलों की जुबान।
खूबसूरत होगी। देखो दास्तां खूबसूरत होगी। खूबसूरत होगी। खूबसूरत होगी। खूबसूरत।
হ্যাঁ, পরপর কয়েকটা বলে নিই। প্রথমে তো মৌসুমী লিখলেন, মানে আমরা সবাই মিলে চেষ্টা করছি যতদূর যাওয়া যায়, যতটা জানতে পারি, যতটা জানাতে পারি। সুতরাং কম এমন কিছু আপনি জানেন আমি জানি না, সুতরাং এটা অথই গভীর জল, এখনো কত জানা বাকি। আমরা মানে পঞ্চমের এই 30-35 বছরের কাজ। সো I think we all have our own areas of knowledge. Second, just to recollect, did you listen to the song? And as Anjan Dai has said, what a different treatment, and that's what I was saying. That's the uh, uh, daredevilness, that's the ability, that's the waterfall of tunes that Pancham had. That's such a wonderful Fulo Gangane. He completely broke the song, and he brought in Thumba and Madal in place of Reso, which is the trademark of that song, and he brought in violins instead of sax, where the sax is actually deeply influenced in our ears for this song. Now there's a request from Moitri, and maybe Tamali would want to hum a couple of lines because Moitri has requested that.
No, I know.
The Bengali
but,
song.
Today we are running short of time already. It's
Okay.
1.5 hours. So some other
So
time.
after the program, you call up Moitri and
Yeah,
sing
sure.
over the phone.
So we can go to the next one, please.
Yeah, correct. So we'll move on to the next one, and here just an information that we have. Maybe many of us don't know that the popular Hindi numbers, which were trend chart busters by Kishore Kumar, many of them actually the Bengali version happened earlier and was sung none other than by his own son, Amit Kumar. A case in point, Bachna Hai Hasino. Is actually the original is a Bengali which Amit Kumar sang first, Pranto Manenare. Now we'll move into another song which is not so popular then, now quite popular, Kavi Palko Pe Aasu Hai, by Kishore Kumar, and now many of us know this song. It's a wonderful creation. But we'll move to the Bengali version which was created 2 years ahead for a puja song of Amit Kumar, and Amit Kumar sang the Bengali version. While orchestrationally the Hindi version is far more refined, but I love that yet again that raw nature of singing of Amit Kumar in this song. And let us listen to the Bengali version of Kavi Palko Pe Aasu Hai. So Sudarshana, we are back to a couple of Bengali songs also now.
এ পাড় ভাঙে ও পাড় গড়ে, এ যে ভাঙা গড়ার খেলা, আবার কোথাও নেই যে কেউ, কোথাও বসে হাজার মেলা। এ পাড় ভাঙে ও পাড় গড়ে, এ যে ভাঙা গড়ার খেলা, আবার কোথাও নেই যে কেউ, কোথাও বসে হাজার মেলা। এ পাড় ভাঙে ও পাড় গড়ে।
একটি দ্বার বন্ধ হয়ে যায়, খুলে যায় শত শত দ্বার। কারো যে বার হয়েছে ঘর, কারো বা ঘর হয়েছে বার। সুখে দুঃখে কত রঙে ভাসে জীবনেরই ভেলা। আবার কোথাও নেই যে কেউ, কোথাও বসে হাজার মেলা।
In fact, I deleted one in between, not between, before the program. I don't know whether how many of you would know that Pancham created a Western album going to US called Pantera, and he was as equipped because language to him never mattered. It's music which mattered. And in Hindi movies also, there were times when he created English songs. Now I'm going to talk about this song, and listen to this song. Maybe you can Google. At the end of the song, just throw up who is the lyricist of this song, who wrote this song. So this is a song, English song from a Hindi movie that Pancham had created.
I'm falling in love with a stranger. I'm falling in love with a stranger. The night tonight has a flavor of love. I'm falling in love with a stranger. La 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 la. Your touch is so tender, there is something to remember. Your touch is so tender, there is something to remember of you, of you. I'm falling in love with a stranger. I'm falling in love with a stranger. The night tonight has a flavor of love. Oh, I'm falling in love with a stranger.
Yeah, Sudarshana, bang on. If you had known this, wonderful. This is the only song where R.D. Burman himself is the lyricist, full lyricist. There are many songs where he's part lyricist, and we'll have this discussion later.
Who is the
Tamali,
singer? Who is the singer?
Ursula.
Okay.
Ursula. Ursula is a singer.
Right.
We'll move on to another number of Diwar. Interesting, Diwar, such a popular movie, one of the chart busters, and we are listening to songs possibly that don't strike within us for Diwar. So the next song is actually the Bengali version. Was a trendsetter, a milestone in Pancham's life, and tomorrow we have a lot of things to share on this Bengali version. Actually, it set a very important trend. But then later on in Hindi, he created two versions of the same song. One is from a movie called Hamare Tumhare Hum Aur Tum The Saathi, which some of us know. But do we know that the title number of Diwar was left out from the movie. The title number that is having the word Diwar was left out from the movie, sung by Manna De, and that is also the Hindi version of the same song of 1965 of Pancham. Let us listen, and you will immediately relate which Bengali song I am referring to. Again, an unreleased song from Diwar.
दीवारों का जंगल जिसका आबादी है ना, बाहर से चुप चुप लगता है, अंदर है कोहराम। दीवारों के इस जंगल में भटक रहे इंसान, अपने अपने उलझे दामन झटक रहे इंसान। अपनी विपदा छोड़ के आए, अपनी विपदा छोड़ के आए, कौन किसी के काम। बाहर से चुप चुप लगता है, अंदर है कोहराम।
Back in 1993, from where we started off, 1942. Of course, we started off there with Hindi, almost the last work of Pancham, and we are back into 1993, traversing the journey of rare gems of Pancham throughout with his last Bengali album, Pujo album. And that's an album, that's actually one unique thing that he did in this last Pujo album. This is the only recording that he did in Calcutta studio. The reason being Indrani Sen couldn't travel to Bombay because of personal reasons, and she was very, very hesitant, and she was worried that her only opportunity of working with Panchamda would be lost. But I heard live from her as
কেন ক্লান্ত চরণ থেমে যায়। ঠিকানা কে বলবে আমায় এ মোর চলার পথে কত দূর যে আর কত দূর জানি না সে কোথায় আছে কত দূর যে আর কত দূর জানি না সে কোথায় আছে একাকী আমার এ পথ চলছে নাকি থমকে আছে বসে আছি পথের সীমায় গধূলির আলো যে মিলায় কোন পথে সে গিয়েছে চলে সে ঠিকানা কে বলবে আমায় এ মোর চলার পথে কেন ক্লান্ত চরণ থেমে যায় পিছু ফিরে কেন মন চায় দুস্তর পথের বাঁকে শেষে কি হারিয়ে যাবে দিগন্তে রঙের ঝলক দেখা দিয়ে যে দূরে নিরায় আয় এ মোর চলার পথে
Released in September '93, it was just another 4 months, and he left for being immortal. So that was his last Bengali recording. So on that note, we have come to the end of our today's program with Rare Rahul. Hope it was rare, truly rare for most of you, and I'm sure that all of you would be feeling sticky enough to tomorrow come back and together wish this legend, musical legend of our country, happy birthday together with us.
Thank you so much. Thank you, Pratik, for enriching us. And thank you for being with us. And we'll be back tomorrow at 7 p.m. Thank you. Good night and bye-bye.